push like a broom since I came out the womb. When I step in the room, everybody feels the fire or they're smelling the fumes. Get your mind out of imprisonment and keep it in stealth. Not talking chain gang, man, just generational wealth. Start a business, stack your money, don't just think about yourself. What you're leaving for your offspring, but problems with health. Maybe a ring they can melt, a pair of shoes and a belt. It's like the planes going down, you parachute while they dealt. Yeah, you heard the hook and probably thought it was throwed. But if you're selfish, then these words are probably burning your soul. No, I don't have millionaires in my family tree, so I gotta get this paper cause it's starting with me. I can't sleep cause I'm checking my phone. More money to make, gotta get my grind on. Whatever it takes on a different time zone. So I'm awake like a ticking time bomb. 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 Like a ticking time bomb.
You're here with the Velvet Vibes podcast. It's not just a little podcast. It's, what is this, Scorp?
There you go. Always.
What happened?
I'm sipping on my 500.
And then
catch me at the wrong time every single time. This time it's 500 vodka in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Not that chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Last time you had the chicken sandwich on deck,
last time I had chicken sandwich on deck.
I feel you. So, what kind of podcast is this?
Oh, I had to take another.
You need another sip?
I need another sip.
Somebody at home want to know.
Well, first off, I'm drinking this 500 vodka. You know, I'm drinking sexy. I'm drinking responsibly. I'm drinking that 500 vodka. But anyway, back to this good old saying. We are the number one motherfucking podcast of all motherfucking podcasts in the motherfucking world.
Craig.
Believe that.
You know what it is, biatch. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get straight to the church announcements. You already know you're here with the Velvet Vibes podcast. We're cooking and we're cooking heavy and we're cooking proper. If you want to follow us, make sure to follow us at Velvet Vibes Podcast. On Instagram, no funny spellings. Oh, there is a Z. All together, Velvet Vibes Podcast. No underscores, none of that funny commas and all that strange shit y'all be doing. Velvet Vibes Podcast. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure to grab some merch. You hit the link tree, it'll take you to the merch. 500 vodka. If you're in the San Antonio area, make sure that you're representing for good old black business that we definitely want to throw our fist in the air for and scream Wakanda forever because we sipping good. Speaking of sipping on 500, I'm going to go ahead and tell you why. I'm going to drop this lovely ad that you love to hear in right here. Alright, you know what I'm drinking, that 500 vodka, just to give you a little information on it. The 500 vodka is gluten-free, corn-based, and offers 3 outstanding products that are unmatched on the market today. They have the superior ultra premium neutral and combo flavored vodkas, 500 coconut pineapple, 500 strawberry lime, and the original 500 vodka. Drink sexy, drink responsibly, drink 500 vodka. Watch how we get down. Make sure to grab yourself a bottle at your local Total Wine here in San Antonio, Texas. If you're local, if you're not, you might want to come out here. Check out the website as well, 500vodka.com. Let's get it. And that's why you want to sip with the 500 vodka. Not to mention, you just heard a sound because my computer is inspired. Speaking of other church announcements, make sure to follow the YouTube series. You've probably seen a gentleman by the name of Andrew Cantu dropping gems quite frequently on YouTube. If you haven't seen that, open up another window. Have Andrew Cantu open on YouTube in the other window. Because after we get through talking these gems, and you will hear some gems from me, him, and the good old Scorp, we're going to go in and get to it. I'm going to go in and drop a couple of shout outs because we don't want to do that at the end. Shout out to Lynneopoly in her absence. Shout out to all the listeners. If you're sitting on the toilet listening, shout out to you. Make sure you wipe your fanny correctly. If you snuck somewhere off on your break and had an extended lunch and had intercourse and then decided to hear this podcast before going back, shout out to you. Good job. Make sure to fill out that write-up that you will be signing. And it was all worth it. As a wise man said, it just gotta be worth it. No. We got the Scorpion King in this biatch. Who need a shout out from you and what they need to hear?
Oh, man. First and foremost, give a shout out to the Silk. You know what I'm saying? I just got back. They showed me much love down there. Ate good. You know about that. Ate real good. Had a good time with the family. That's all I did. Just spend time.
What's on your plate down there?
Spend time with my family. Oh, man. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, hook that plate up, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's south in your mouth, baby.
You know, like I said, I just spend time with family, you know. Moms, pops, brother, sister, my daughter, niece and nephews.
Oh, you did it right.
Granddaddy, my grandma, and my uncles, and a couple cousins. So, yeah, we all did.
Oh, good old family reunion.
Yeah.
Without the t-shirt, huh?
Yeah. had a good time, you know. Everybody was shocked to see me there because, you know, everybody knew I was coming there.
Yeah.
So, we had a big blast. You know, had the little bouncy house for the kids. And all that.
Y'all got down for real.
We got down for real, so.
Was this for Memorial Day or they did it just for you?
Nah, it was for Labor Day.
Oh, Labor Day, yeah. What I'm talking
Memorial Day, get your life right.
I call them the same thing.
It was just something, you know, my granddaddy wanted to do. Since he knew I would come back home, he was like, he wanted to get all his kids, grandkids, and great-grands together, all up on the one roof. Because, you know, like he was saying, he didn't know when he gonna leave this earth, so he wanted to happen.
But something told me, if you keep on, I feel like running home.
And then when we found out I was coming home and stuff, he said he been praying about it. Then when he got word he was gonna come true, he said he just started crying.
Shoot, I bet.
So, you know, it was a good blessing. You know, hung out with the good old golden nuts.
Oh yeah, you were with golden nuts.
Hung out with good old golden nuts. If you seen it,
shout out to golden nuts.
Yeah, if you seen it in the live, I did do a live video.
Golden nuts.
Yeah. I did a live video with golden nuts. I'm mad because one of the lives didn't get posted because I was asking him questions about it. Everybody wants to know who is the great golden nuts.
You got banned.
Yeah, I got banned from the live. Yeah. So that kind of ticked me out. But I do have a video with him back there, you know, drinking on some Bud Light. Yeah. Taking some shots.
Acting a fool.
Listening to some music and everything. But I had a good time. You know, like I said, shout out to the Silk. Shout out to Lynneopoly in her absence. Shout out to Valley, Alabama. You know, they down there doing their thing. Shout out to Amy, Shatara, Stacy, Jackson, Tennessee. I seen a couple people in the group from Jackson, Tennessee.
Southside, leave your mouth wide.
They said we on here acting a fool. Keep it up, you know. Heard some good music down there that should be coming soon. We might be playing on the show.
Oh yeah.
So I've just been working, man. Chilling with the family and working, you know, promoting Velvet Vibes, promoting Enoch says. Yeah. So I just been working, man, promoting and everything. Give a shout out to also my cousin, Justin Miller. I didn't get a chance to get on his podcast, but you know, some things that came up, but we still gonna be working on it. Shout out still. So go check him out on Spotify. Listen to him on Spotify, Legends of Athletes. So
that's a business. And then in the building, we also have here a great warrior with a samurai sword that will do you proper. We're here with Mr. Blue Cantu. Talk about him, my God, and tell them about Enoch Says. You know, I know we talked about this on the YouTube, but we here on all the streaming platforms. For those that's unaware, go and drop some knowledge, get some shout outs.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Check me out. Hey, peace, kings and queens. Y'all already know who it is. AC, Blue Cantu. Y'all already know. Say, shout out to Enoch Says, man. We still doing the business. Hey, we got our men's workshop in progress. We got the women's workshop in progress. We here to reformation of minds and change paradigms. if y'all willing and y'all ready to change lives, man, get with me, man. We can do it. There's a place for you in Enoch Says. Hit me up at EnochSays.com. Look for me. Y'all got my number. If y'all want a business card, y'all can check me on social media, Facebook, Andrew Cantu. Y'all know me. It's a light-skinned dude with the pretty eyes. Check me out. Check me out.
I liked it. I liked it.
All I'm saying is, y'all know what it is. It's demonstrated in my walking and my talk. We gonna roll through this smooth and correct. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lynneopoly. You ain't here because I sure wanted to pick your brain. Yeah. In your absence. Shout out to Brazil holding me down, pushing forward, always inspiring me and keeping me mitigated and moving forward. Shout out to Sonya for putting me on. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it because if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be me and Velvet Vibes. I'm gonna tell you that. Shout out to Velvet Vibes for always keeping it real and 100. Better yet, let's keep it 500. That's Velvet Vibes podcast. Shout out to 500 Vodka, holding it down, keeping people nice and inebriated. But at the same time, man, shout out to everybody struggling and overcoming in this world. And guess what? Change is gonna come, and when change do come, just make sure you're prepared for it, because it won't last long. It changes like the seasons for many reasons. We won't know when it's gonna come, but when you prepare for it, it'll make it that much easier. Hey, y'all be blessed out there, and we finna get to talking.
I'm gonna say this. If I didn't already know what Enoch Says was, and I heard this gentleman speaking all this good game, I would log right into EnochSays.com. So if you're listening and you're saying, good God, this guy speaks with skill, there's a reason. You might want to go and log in. Just a little bit, real quick, what is Enoch Says? I know we talked about it, but new listeners, they need to know, what is it?
Enoch Says is a 501c3 non-profit organization geared towards helping people change their minds and move towards the betterment of human society on all different levels. It started with incarceration. We're in the criminal justice reform sector, and if you want to get involved in changing those, because we believe the ones that are locked up and shackled don't mean that they're not human. They just mean that they've been led the wrong way. If you want to help lead brothers into prosperity, and starting with them, because there's many fathers, many mothers, many brothers, many sisters, many cousins that are locked up, and reconnect families with better human beings. Get what we mentor, we reshape, and we're helping the community connect fathers with their sons, mothers with their sons, mothers with their daughters, fathers with their daughters, and so on.
Just like that. Y'all know what to do. Y'all need to go on and check that out. I'm finna go ahead and I feel like talking some shit. Where's that 500 bottle? Because I need a little more inspiration. It's over here where I can have access to it.
Right there by your right hand. Ain't no problem.
I don't know if y'all are aware of this. And I'll start with Mr. Cantu about his thoughts on this. So, a gentleman by the name of R. Kelly.
Oh, Kelly Kills.
I know his name just keeps popping up these days. Well, I don't know if have you heard the recent update with the...
Nah, I heard he was in solitary confinement.
That's no longer the case.
Now he out in general population.
R. Kelly has been placed into general population by request.
Yeah, I remember.
By request.
All right.
Which a lot of people found that to be quite interesting. I do know that, I haven't been in the situation, but I do understand the human mind, and I do know if you are unable to socialize and you're taken out of society, that can affect you mentally. For sitting in a room with nobody, nothing to talk to, nothing to do. From what I understand, 23 hours or something like that? Or is it 24 straight?
For him, he was locked up 24 straight. He couldn't go to stove commissary. He couldn't go get no snacks, no food, no nothing. He couldn't get no phone. I think he only had like 15 minutes of phone time. I think he only got 15 minutes for a month.
Yeah, he got 15 minutes for a month.
15 minutes for a month. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad when it comes down to it, because that has a taxation on the human mind. You gotta understand, you surrounded by 4 feet by 6. You in solitary confinement. This is where he was being held, was more of a administrative segregation. Like, you got in trouble. Yeah. And he's like, man, I ain't even got fully sentenced yet. Y'all got me locked up. Yeah, y'all got me locked up like I done been beat somebody up, stabbed somebody. Like, I need to be away from people.
This in New York or Chicago?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I think he locked up in New York, and I could be wrong.
So he wasn't missing after all.
No, that was false.
He wasn't one?
Yeah, they had said he came up missing, but those false news.
I said when he was supposed to be going to New York, he came up missing.
You know how those avenues,
missing something.
Yeah, Yeah, indeed.
Well, I got a question on this then. If he locked up, who posted stuff on his social media?
His lawyer.
Yeah, I'm sure his lawyer or his team. He wasn't posting nowhere. You know, he can't read and write.
I want to say 2 weeks ago, he had posted on there something about new music coming out soon, or something like that. That's on Facebook.
Also, he don't have a real social media anyway. He has all these fan pages. He don't have like the actual R. Kelly page. Yeah, but my concern, the reason I brought this up is I just want to know what y'all think will happen. Because we all know, whether you've been in there or not, you know what happened to child molesters, predators, or anything like that. And and they said, when I read the article, it said they actually made him aware. That was like, look, we know what happens. We can't guarantee your safety. You know, if stuff happened, we could try to come in there after the fact, but it's already happened. So, are you okay with that? He said he's fine with that. So I'm thinking like solitary confinement fucked him up so bad that he's like, I don't care what comes with it. I want to go in general population.
Maybe.
I heard that R. Kelly got hands. But
you don't even
but you don't got hands
for everybody. Yeah, you ain't finna get green lighted and everybody jump on you. But I know what R. Kelly do got. He got promised some money. You feel what I'm saying? All you gotta do is align yourself. It's a smart move. Like, when it comes to the prison system, you just align yourself with whoever. Hey, he paying us, so we protect him. You know what I'm saying? I don't matter if he a pedophile, whatever we might call it. It's a dumb move if you ain't got no money. You ain't going to general population unless you got some money. You go to general population, you can pay for your safety. You can align yourself with anybody.
That's different to say because, you know, he might have some people on his side, he might not.
Yeah.
Cause you know you going into you a celebrity, going into something way totally different.
I feel look see where he locked up.
You know,
keep talking.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Lil Wayne, T.I., they got locked up. Lil Wayne came out. Lil Wayne went to Rikers, Rikers Island. You know, it's the only way you got.
He was in general population too.
The only thing you gotta get out that island, you gotta fly out that prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what went on, why he was locked up that year and some months. We don't know what happened. Then he come out, he tunched. I mean,
he was tunched for real. Cause that book he wrote while he was in there was lame as hell.
He came out tunched. You know what I mean? We don't know what's going on. But it's a whole different perspective when you a celebrity. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on.
Right.
Like, I can give another prime example. If you remember the movie Hustle and Flow, at the end of the movie, when Terrence Howard went in, he was DJing, and the security guards, you know, slid him one of their mixtapes and wanted to listen to it. He was in the general population.
Yeah, because it made pimping different though.
Yeah, I know.
Pimping different though. You know, when it comes to the pimping.
Yeah, he locked up in the
shop. As long as you ain't messing with no little girls, you alright.
He locked up in the shop. He gonna be. It ain't gonna be a game. It ain't probably no game nowhere.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Where R. Kelly from? He from the shop, right?
He from the shop.
He from the side.
You understand? See, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, it sounds good. Like, the penitentiary built on social types. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, alright. You gotta understand, R. Kelly made a whole bunch of baby making music. You know what I mean?
True.
You know what I'm saying? You dealing with not just the younger generation, you dealing with the older generation. And people like, man, we cut for you. What happened? Yeah. He can tell the story however you want to tell it. He can write it however you want to tell it. You can be whoever you want to be while you're in the penitentiary. You feel me? You can, until you get proved wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can matriculate yourself to whoever you want to be. And that's who you is. And then secondly, you got the money. Hey, look, check me out. Y'all got me. Look, I'm gonna take care of everybody up in here. Y'all just let me ride.
See, and that's my concern too with the money, because he got money. He just don't got the money we think he got or he used to have.
Okay.
So, and I don't know. I can't be pocket watching here. I just know he don't got what he's supposed to have. So if that well runs dry, do you think he gonna be good?
No, hell no.
Yeah, see that.
That's over with.
I think so. That may help him to hold ground for a while. Because I thought initially when I read the article, I thought they were going to put him in general population. He's already in it currently, so they already done it. They already moved him there, and nothing's happened thus far. I didn't think that anyway. I didn't think he was just going to walk in there and it was going to get started right off the bat. I just think at some point it could be a problem.
I have seen also, while we're talking about it, I had seen on the internet that it's a lot of his celebrity friends, you know, they all doing a charity thing and they trying to come up with some bond money to get him out.
His girlfriend's starting to shop their book right now, and they say ain't nobody buying it, and don't nobody want it.
He got federal. He in the federal state.
Yeah, federal.
Yeah, federal. I hate so
federal. It's hard to find bond in the federal court system.
Yeah, he. Yeah.
They didn't say
you got paid too big. I'd rather sit up in there.
They didn't say
if you built for a step. Sit up.
They didn't say the celebrity names. They just said he just got a lot of celebrity friends, and they all coming up with bond money.
You got to. I mean, you got to think about it. R. Kelly connected.
Yeah.
R. Kelly's been around a long time. He done showed us with everybody.
Like you said, he from Chicago.
You feel what I'm saying? This man that did music with everybody. Jay-Z, 50. He done did music with everybody who's known from the early 90s to the 20 till now. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly, I remember there was a video R. Kelly had a library of music. You know what I'm saying? He walked in there, he like, yeah, this is a song I ain't even recorded yet. He just pulling out books. And you just like, so he done wrote songs and he done rubbed shoulders with too many people to where it's like, hey man, y'all mess with me, man, mess with me. Like, yeah, y'all knew me for me. Mess with me. Somebody's okay with R. Kelly. Yeah. Like, hey, ain't the whole world don't hate R. Kelly. They don't mind the social media, they don't mind the TV show, they don't mind none of that. Somebody's okay with R. Kelly. And them somebodies are somebody.
Yeah.
And they gonna pay that. They gonna pay like they wait.
This what kills me though. That some of the artists that did work with R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? They were like, they was hollering, oh, I can't believe he did this. I don't want to do it. Me personally,
you know what was up back then.
I mean, true. And then on top of that, you know, that man helped your career.
Yeah.
He helped you probably who you is today. You know what I'm saying? From me watching some of the stuff that went on, I didn't know that K. Michelle stayed with R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. R. Kelly helped her with her career also.
And a plenty of people. And I know we got into this before, but like I said, even like it's so much stuff that if you ruling him off that you really don't realize. Like when I found out that he wrote that Michael Jackson, You Are Not Alone, I was like, dang, that tripped me out. When I found out he wrote Fortunate for Maxwell, that tripped me out.
Yeah, he wrote some hits.
And when you think of it, you can hear R. Kelly. Woo!
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's Kelly.
And then
I feel
Uncle Charlie. Ooh.
Yeah. I just feel like it's some G shit, I guess, because it don't seem like he's scared. He like, fuck this hole, throw me in there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like when you talking about the most capitalist.
Because that's what everybody's saying. You should be afraid and.
Hell no, you can pay like you weigh, you good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas is hungry in the penitentiary.
Yeah.
If you can pay to feed mouths, you all right. Hey, I got y'all. I'm riding with y'all. I'm rolling with y'all.
I also feel like kind of like what you were saying. Like I don't think just how it's a lot of people against them. It is some people that's just gonna be. I ain't gonna say. They just rocking with it, but there are a lot of people that's pretty skeptical.
They loyal to the soil.
Yeah, and they
if it's the ground I came from, I'm there.
Yeah,
I might not put it out there. Yeah, but I'm there.
And that's why a lot of people kind of avoid the topic because, like, I saw an interview with Twista, and you know he from Chicago, and he from the South Side. Yeah, and they asked him, and he just was like, I don't want to talk about it, which makes me think he do. Still fuck with Kelly, but ain't nobody gonna say yes. I still fuck with R. Kelly. They're just gonna say no.
You gonna defend your own character, but at the end of the day, that's the cold part about belief.
Yeah,
I'm either gonna mess with this. Like, there's two ways to think about it. I'm either gonna judge brother by what he's done or being charged of or whatever, allegedly.
Yeah.
Or, tell you the truth, he got too much evidence around him to be allegedly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people are gonna be like, man, but I owe this brother. My nigga, it ain't no difference whether you're dealing with the darkness or the light.
Yeah.
You gonna ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta be loyal to what made you. If he ever brought bread to you, nigga, you gotta look at him like he's Jesus. He fed the multitudes with a loaf of bread. Hey, you talking about?
But you know what?
Jesus did. We was hungry. He fed us.
5 fish and 2 loaves of bread.
You feel what I'm saying?
Turn water into wine.
Turn water into wine. I gotta ride with the brother. I don't care if he was wrong or not. I don't care if he's real or not. I don't care if he's real or not. I'm loyal to the soil.
And
if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be no me on certain parts of my aspects, certain chapters of my life. I gotta ride with it, man, brother. You all right? Not me, but that's how some brothers think.
I feel what you're saying.
As a matter of fact, I was banging that Stepping in the Name of Love when I was down there in the silk.
No, ain't no wrong. Step in the name of love.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't avoid it from the barbecue.
Hell no.
At the end of the day, a person's music don't project a character.
No.
I might not mess with somebody. I don't mess with a lot of characters. I don't mess with Mo3 out of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this character. I feel like somebody we would have fought in the penitentiary.
I kind of got a problem with him too.
With it. But his music is certified. I don't mess with Yellow Beats. There's certain people I don't mess with their character. Like I tell them, like I mess with their music.
But you know what's so funny? I
don't mess with them.
I like Yellow Beats and music. And then once I found out about him and Mo3 had a problem, I kind of don't believe either one of them when they both talk about it. But Mo3, I kind of believe him less. Yeah. Like every time I see him on an interview, he just be like, "Oh, I don't know what happened." Like I'm like, y'all beefing for a reason.
He full of that con. Like some of his music speak the truth. That problem is a lot of people can be truthful through their artwork. Yeah. But they don't know how to be truthful with yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's their outlet.
Just like when he dissed Yellow Beezy and then they asked him, "What are you? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about."
You know what I'm saying? It's self-appropriation. You know what I'm saying? I gotta remember that I gotta guard myself. I gotta forget. Hey, I can't tell everything.
Are you write lyrics?
And that's all right. That's okay too. But my nigga, stand on what you standing on, because he done wrote some songs about kids, about people being locked up, about, hey man, if somebody take you for some money, just let them make it, because that's somebody else's child. That's Mo3, right? Yeah. But at the same time, you pulling up on live with the bodyguards and stuff like that, talking about some dude that posted you on social media. You know what I'm saying? Talking bad about you and rolled up on him with 2-3 bodyguards. Talking about, yeah, shut up. You got your bodyguard in the background. Talking about, yeah, say something crazy. I'll knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Like, all right, my nigga, be about what you talking about. You talking about sliding everybody. What you want with all these people for? Yeah. To this peon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be about what you talking about. You know what I mean? I feel you. That's where it comes down to. Like, I know you fake to a certain extent. If you really about what you ain't wrong with having no bodyguards. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Protect your life by all means. Yeah. But at the same time, man, don't pick on little people with these big dudes behind you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You got 2 oxes.
Yeah, and you supposed to be the livest person with these hands. You want to fight. You want to talk about all. You talking about you the realest. All right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Penitentiary bound, penitentiary bound.
Yeah, he signed to Boosie. And see, the thing about it, Boosie have done music with Yellow Beezy, and he's done music with Mo3, and Mo3 is his artist.
I bring, with that Mo3, I bring that everybody.
Everybody one of the livest songs I've heard. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a street perspective.
Yeah. Because that song relates to me.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, like you said, everybody want to be your friend. Everybody want to be your partner.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? You got some folks out here, you know what I'm saying? They like the Temptations used to say back in the day, they smile in your face.
Yeah.
The OJs out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got some backstabbers out here, man. Yeah. You got to be careful about who you hang with. That's why now, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, back then when I first moved to Texas, I used to have a whole, and you can vouch for this too, bunch of motherfuckers around. I used to have a whole bunch of motherfuckers around me. Now that whole all this shit just got small.
And truth be told, you got to. Now mind you, in life though, I done learned this a lot because I done been messed up. My loyalty what got me incarcerated. You know what I mean? And I seen the signs of defamation. I seen the signs of turning. But I was just like, nah, this is my ace. You know what I'm saying? We been down. I done rose you up. I done put you up under my wing. Yeah. And this was a sign. And people would tell me like, nah, don't mess with me. I'm like, you tripping. He done saved my life. Or we done rolled on this. Or we done did that. We done did this together. I had to learn. Times change people.
You know what?
Yeah.
Times change.
That you spoke a gem right there, because a lot of people, sometimes your history with somebody will blind you that they ain't that person.
They ain't that
so you be like, man, this is my dog right here. And then you start hearing shady shit, or they start doing shady shit, and you be like, and you be the last one to see it. Everybody be like, you need to watch him. You be like, no, this is my boy. That's not your boy.
True enough.
That your boy, air quotes, your boy is the one doing some of the shit. Your boy the one that try to holler at your girl.
Nah,
your boy.
for real. A moment of truth will define your lifetime of happiness. For sure. Ask the penny. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas just collect pennies Yeah, a little bit later on,
Yeah.
nigga throw pennies in the street.
I never will forget. I was kicking it in the hood with the homies. A dude I know came through. He came through with his girlfriend and his homeboy. His homeboy was his air quotes best friend. He said, my homeboy said he gonna go in the kitchen and chilling with, we were just kicking in the kitchen. I think they were playing spades or something in there. He went in there. His homeboy reached over to his girlfriend, like, what's her phone number? Real quick before he come back. And she gave it to him and slid it to him. And then he came back in the room and they was just handshakes and laughter. And I seen it. And we chatted after the fact. Of course, he was like, "Oh,
yeah." I sure was about to ask you, what was your role in this indecency?
Yeah.
What was your role in this indecency?
But you know what? Even I learned something there though. Like me taking a bigger role because I was like, I seen that I could just have a seat and play like I ain't seen nothing, or I could be a man and say, "Yo, your partner ain't your partner." But at the same time, that's when I learned when you get in people's business trying to have integrity. A lot of people don't take it well because they be like, man, you lying, that's my dude, man.
That's only when you speak on ears that don't want to hear it. You ain't got to speak to that brother that got messed over on, but if you had a conversation with the brother that did the messing around, you liable to. I ain't got to tell the nigga nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His fault for messing with this broad, messing with this old trifling brother, but if I have a conversation with that trifling brother, I did my part. I ain't gotta tell you. I don't want to tell you. You gonna find out sooner or later. Cause I'm gonna stir the pot enough to where somebody gonna want to tell you. I might do it behind the scenes. Call me Geppetto. You know what I mean? I might do it behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna expose a lie for being a lie.
But you know what? That might be the better way to handle it.
For sure.
Because sometimes when you go to the direct source, it's like what you said. No, you lying, man. That's my boy. Nah, he didn't do it. You probably didn't hear it right. They gonna try to keep justifying it. I'm like, I know what I seen. I know what I heard.
Yeah, I'm through trying to expose brothers. I'm through trying to go to other people and be like, hey, man, so and so. Nah, I'm through with that. I'm just gonna go to the source. Like, my nigga, you wrong. I don't want to mess with you. That's over with. I don't want to mess with you. And you need to get your life straight. Because you can't be in my life unless you get your life straight. If you don't want to be in life, that's cool. But guess what? That's only going to turn to a further end to where you won't even be comfortable in your own skin. You know different than a rat. You know what I'm saying? You know different than a rat.
But you know what? Even with that, man, like, it's so crazy how, like, you trying to keep it a buck. And another thing, when you be trying to keep it a buck with somebody, they'll pull you in it. Because that's another thing why I just mind my business now. But when I step in and I say, hey, I saw this, or hey, this, and that, and I'm sure you've been here when you say, hey, don't say nothing, but such, and such. And then they go to say, oh, Andrew said, what's up, man? Because Andrew said, you're like, hey, man, I ain't trying to be in it. I'm just trying to make you be informed. You know what I'm saying? I never did appreciate that. And a lot of times it's females that do stuff like this, but dudes are
not lying about this shit.
Not everybody can think.
You tell a female like, hey, Linda said that Sarah said this, and that, and then they be like, oh, Velvet said that you had told him. Like, oh man, like I ain't trying. I was just trying to thought I was helping you out, but so I'm kind of like I ain't gonna let you get played to the core. You go out here some deadly shit. Because it's like some shit is too cold to keep. Like, I've known people to messing with somebody. I'm like, hey, they say she got an STD. I ain't finna hold it because that's dangerous. But it's some shit that I'm like, light shit. I'm like, I'm gonna mind my business, but I feel away. You know what I'm saying?
As you should. I mean, there's a business to each his own. You know what I mean? Saying, and then you have the basketball adage, you reach, I teach. Yeah. It's a difference. When you come to me, I let you know my opinion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you don't come to me, then I'm gonna live my life. I'm the dictator of what I do. So if I don't gotta go to you, if somebody messing around on you, I ain't gotta go to you. I'm gonna go to that person and be like, you wrong. You downright bad. You downright bad. I could tell you. They can be like, oh, you gonna tell Scorpion, or you gonna tell Velvet? Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna tell them. Mama let you know I see through all that BS you talking about. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I see through all that BS. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. And you get yourself straight. You better I'm gonna apply pressure. When pressure gets held, then I'm gonna have, hey, it's a chess game. You know what I mean? You might think you a king, but you really a pawn. Yeah, the whole time.
You know what's crazy too, though? And I've been looking at this and just how we said about that 90 Day Fiancé show, even like you see the things that people do, and I'm getting to the point that I want to see the psychology of what does love actually do to your brain, because you can, and I know you've been through it. We all been through it. You can know the smartest motherfuckers that you know. They fall in love. They stupid. They dumb. Everything in front of their face. It's been me. It's been me too. It's been like you afterwards. We all done said, "Dang, I was dumb. I knew." And it be stuff that you knew. It ain't stuff that you didn't know. You look back and say, "I know what was up." I try to say, "Oh, that one."
Natural.
It ain't that.
That's natural though.
Like what is it about love that make you just like everybody around you like, "Yo, this is what's going on." You're like, "Nah, you don't even know." I know what I'm talking about.
The fact is, man, it's natural that people naturally fall for the potential of a human being rather than the reality. They see what they want to see and not necessarily what's reality. You know what I'm saying? Or what it could be. Yeah, we all see the best of human people, especially when you're falling for somebody, when you care about something, when they've been there for you. Same thing when you're dealing with niggas or when you're dealing with bros. At the end of the day, when you're dealing with women, you know what I'm saying, you naturally see the utmost and you want to take them to that level. Yeah. But they might not want it for themselves. Same thing with your brothers, your niggas in your family. You know what I'm saying? You want to take, you like, man, you really got that ish. Yeah. You got that power. You got that drive. They don't want it for themselves. Yeah. So we naturally see that potential in a human being, and then we live in that fantasy, that illumination. We ignore the red flags. The red flags fly up. We ignore them. We just like, you know what? Hey, maybe we can change that. Enough times we keep telling them we can change that. We can tell ourselves we can change that. We can change that. It's like, who are you convincing? Yourself or God? Yeah. If you gotta convince God, it ain't working. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta convince yourself, it ain't working. Because if you're true to yourself, you know what's really going on. You gotta correct it.
That gospel right there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That gospel right there.
And church saying amen.
And definitely gonna say amen behind it. Now, I saw a conversation on the internet. And you know when I see a conversation, you know
why you look at me when you see it.
I want to start. I want to start with you. I want to start with you. I seen this little conversation that said, if you get in a relationship with a young lady, and y'all barely, y'all getting established, and you get to the point that it's not, I like her, I'm starting to love her, and then you discover some of her twerk videos outside the club that she wants to keep it on her Facebook. Now, do you think she should remove these twerk videos from her past of all the gentlemen throwing dollars on her and pouring whiskey over her head?
Man, absolutely not. I answer that quick and thorough. Absolutely not. If you choose to indulge in all her finagling activities out there, if you choose to fall in love or you choose to accept what she was, hey, that twerking video got you too. That's all it was. Don't claim what she done threw out there. You know what I'm saying? Claim what's held secret.
But is you gonna be mad about that now? Is you gonna be like,
you can't be mad.
You need to bring that down, take it off your page.
If she wants to. If she wants to keep it, you gotta compromise your relationship. Do you want to be there or not? You know what I'm saying? Did that twerking look good enough for you when you undressed it with your eyes? If it didn't, what am I? You gotta second guess your relationship.
You need to get the twerking off. Yeah, I know.
Hey, you either get the twerking off, or I'm gonna step off.
Yeah.
Now, if it's mine.
It's your girl.
Now, if this is mine, it's a difference. Because you got to think rational. If this is who she is and that's what she wants, she don't allow herself a place in my life. Not in Andrew Cantu's life. You know what I mean? She can be a friend. You know what I'm saying? There's a role for everybody in this world. Hey, there's kings and queens of many nations. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Many skills, traits, and ideals. Yeah. At the end of the day, hey, you can be a queen in your own world, baby girl, but you can't be a queen on my chessboard. At the end of the day, hey, I support you, I love you, and I respect you. But guess what? You can't be in mine. And that's cool. Unless you only be in mine in my bedroom.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, shit.
Hey, he said something.
Yeah, he said a mouthful.
Do you feel that you even have anything else?
You might need this nigga go to the nigga time.
I think there was... Now... Okay, this even better. And normally, look, this don't normally happen at Velvet Vibes. We normally all have feedback. But I want to say he said it so well.
Ain't no feedback.
That I don't think
this is the first time
this has never happened. But
ever happened.
Anything I say, it was said. Anything I thought about adding to that, it was said. It was included in that. Every thought you had, was it included?
Yep.
It was included. Okay. It was all there. So check this out. Now, I was watching a show I normally don't watch. I was feeling spicy one
What's
night.
the name of this show?
It's called Seinfeld.
No, I would not. Absolutely not.
And I saw an episode about this Mr. Seinfeld wanting to have intercourse with this young lady, his pal that you guys are probably familiar with. I don't know the names because I didn't fuck with Seinfeld like that.
The one who been trying to chase for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a nice hairdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted to give her, he wanted to remove his pants with her. And he wanted to remain friends with her. So he made up these rules, which we all have tried. No calling, I don't have to text you, you ain't gotta text me, all this stuff. But he had a specific rule that he told his friend this rule. His friend bust out laughing because he said this rule can't work. And I said, I need to ask my homies about this. He said the rule is if we have sex, if spending the night is optional. I don't have to spend the night, you don't have to spend the night. So if I want to have sex with you, we can do it. And then after we finish, I could just put on my pants and walk out the door. I want to know, is this really possible these days? Or is that a problem? I know it's possible. So I know we're talking to people with game in the building, and they say I just walk out the door. But let me say it like this. Is it cool? Because a lot of females be like, yeah, it ain't no problem. You can just slide out. Is it cool, Scorp? Or is it going to actually be a problem?
Nowadays, this day and age, I'm saying like this.
Yeah.
If they're at your crib,
yeah,
it depends on what time of the hour it is.
Yeah.
Because, like they always say,
if you hit it, they say I'm going to the house.
Like the older people say, the freaks come out at night. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if they at your house like 2-something in the morning, and I don't know, I say I ain't go down to 1. I say after club hours. I put it like this: after club hours, and you know what I'm saying, you at her house or she at your house, and you getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they might want to, take a little 5-minute break afterwards.
Yeah.
Even they want to dip out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's rational. Get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? But
so if you look at her and be like, all right,
if she at your crib after club hours, yeah.
Well, you said something right there.
If she at your crib after club hours, you know what I'm saying? And you up, you know what I'm saying, cleaning yourself up afterwards. You know what I'm saying? She might be still want to lay in the bed and all that stuff. And you might ask, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she didn't even ask, was it okay to spend the night? She just up in her right mind, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just got it in.
You know what's funny about that? Women expect automatically that they gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, that's why I said this day and time. This day and time, see, things are different.
Yeah.
Things are different now. Like I said, because now...
Because I didn't see them pop up with the Walmart bag before you even touch them.
You ain't even taking me there.
You ain't even touch them. They pull up, they hop out the ride with
I was finna go there. At this day and age, you know what I'm saying? Say you know what I'm saying? You chopping it up with this girl y'all just met. Like you said, you ain't touched it. You ain't touched it yet. You know
she already got the bag.
She already got the bag, toothbrush. We talking about this too. The toothbrush or the suitcase, and then I'm like, okay, what we going with all this?
You didn't see them pop up with the suitcase?
I done had that happen to me before.
Oh my god!
Say.
And I done seen this on the episode before, so I knew what Bow Wow. I knew Bow Wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
I knew Bow Wow pain when I seen that episode when old girl pulled up on him.
Hey, but he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but
he
ain't touch it though.
Yeah, but she looked good enough to touch.
Yeah,
that was his problem. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Yeah, you already know.
You gotta learn the
hard way.
Yes.
Experience. That's where you get your integrity from. That's when you be like, nah, I don't want to go through that no more.
Yeah, you get to the point you be like, yeah, I'm cool.
Wait, a person, why?
Are you at that point in your life that you can turn it down?
Absolutely.
Have you ever had it right there? And
Absolutely.
Like,
I went 6.5 years without some control. I don't care what you look like. If I know you're gonna go crazy when I put this hammer on,
good.
We can't mess with you.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Nah, that's over with. Because when it goes down, you gotta understand. Like I said, I did 6.5 years without no.
But you can
when I put it down, I'm gonna put it down. So I gotta know when you reach that level of extent, hey,
You
I'm
alright?
good. I already know what's finna happen.
But tell me this: we all have said no over the phone. Have you ever had it right there, right in front of you, and you're like, "No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I'm good." Why? Because you know what they do? They put it in your pocket for a later time.
Yeah.
What? He turned this. Because if she did that, she confident.
Yeah.
When you realize that confidence just met pressure.
Yeah.
Like, hold up. Now you got to second guess what's really going on.
Yeah.
If you say no, they're like,
had it right there.
hold on.
I'm good.
What you mean no? No, I'm good. What you
Because,
mean?
you
like,
know,
it ain't even about that.
Because, you know, I done heard this.
Turn the movie back on.
I
I'll
done
go
heard,
home.
I done heard a female tell me this before, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I was there. I turned it down. They was like, what? You turn this down? And then she was like, most niggas, I'm like, hold on. First of all, I'm finna correct you right there. I'm not like niggas that you used to be with. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck everything, you know what I'm saying, like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time. Yeah. You know,
they know a dude know how to actually invite you over to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand, if I put this blue magic on you, like my boy Frank Lucas said, if I put this blue magic on you, this a brand name product. You can't put Coke in a Pepsi can. At the end of the day, they looking for blue magic.
You might want to watch it when you say blue magic on this show. Cause we talk about rubbing hair grease on booties.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I don't believe in that.
Hey, does it shoot faster? You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to know. If you put hair grease on a bullet, does it shoot faster? You feel me? That's all I want to know. Hey, but all I'm saying is, if I put it on you, I tell every person, if I had sexual intercourse with you, it means something. Because if I put it on you, you just got hit with that blue magic. You forever gonna remember it.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though. As you were getting your cup proper, I do want to ask you the same question. Is it a problem when you tell a female, no, I ain't gonna stay, or no, she can't stay? Either way, that it goes.
Ain't no problem. This world, man, where we living in a democracy or secularism? Goddamn, I'm gonna choose what I want to do.
No.
If I'm not comfortable, I'm bouncing out.
But yeah, see, that's what I know. I know. We can say I'm good. Is it a problem when they say no? It ain't a problem. Is it a problem on their end?
Shoot,
do they feel a way?
Yeah,
when
they
you're
should.
when you're just like, no, I'm gonna go to the crib.
Dependence on whether, hey, did you know this was finna go on? Because I let them know real quick.
Cause everybody say I don't feel a way, but then when you be like, all right, I did what I did.
You gotta feel a way. You're only human.
When you walk out the door, you
gotta feel some type of way. I gotta feel some type of way when I'm walking out.
Yeah. I
gotta feel like you worth to stay or not.
Yeah.
You gotta feel whether, hey, does he want us to? You gotta feel that. If I walk out your house, you gotta feel that. Especially what I put on you. You gonna be like, damn, you did me like that and just left. And then she gotta sit there and be like, why is he going? And the same, vice versa. If she walk out on me, I'm gonna be like, what? That's new to me.
Yeah.
That's new to me.
Yeah.
I know I put it. First off, mind you, let me just, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to toot my own horn, but if I put it on you, you're gonna sleep in my house. That's over with. You ain't gotta have enough room to walk out.
So you're expecting a Walmart bed right soon they pop up?
Yeah, it's over with. Go ahead, I got your bed. Yeah, I don't practice this habit, but I know what's finna go on.
You got the
I don't have to practice the habit to go ahead and let you know what's gonna go on in the future. You know what I mean? But I'm letting you know now. If it goes down, hey, at nighttime when it all goes to sleep, nigga, the mice don't make sounds. It's over with. Yes. You know what I'm saying? It's over with.
It sound like me over there, man.
Yeah, this guy.
So yeah, I tell motherfuckers, look, when you get this, you gonna overdose.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I said,
man, I promise I used to just hit the
sprung, all that type of
shit. She got me.
What? I'm serious. I ain't gonna lie, they got it too.
Then on top of that, they talking, you just big head. You just talking big head. Okay, we gonna
That's
see.
Exactly what I am.
But you know what?
You
know what? This
we
guy.
gonna see.
I heard that. I caught that. But you know,
you caught that one.
If y'all didn't catch it, rewind it real quick and play it again. 10 seconds. Yeah. But you know what? I ain't never did that because, like I said, everybody got, air quotes, the biggest penis you ever seen. Everybody knock it down. I ain't never been like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna blow your mind. I just do it, and then you go and Yelp and write the review. You can go online and write the review off my penis. I ain't gotta put, hey, check here my resume, my penis resume. Just come through, and we do that, and you know you can go and write that review.
I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, I talk to real niggas on many different levels. Many women on many different levels.
Yeah.
ain't about that.
Yeah.
Niggas be just dry capping.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't the best endowed person in the world.
Yeah.
But if you step foot in my presence, you gonna understand you stepping in the presence of a king.
You gonna know that
I aim to please.
Yeah.
So whoever my queen gonna be pleased, and she gonna reign like she been pleased.
But you know what?
Hey,
really.
I always been a fighter my whole life.
Yeah, so you fight under the belt too.
All day.
Trouser talk.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nigga, pound for pound, best fighter in the world.
I think he ain't just talking about hands, but that ain't my business.
Mm-hmm.
That's for y'all business. Y'all can reach him on his email. I got a
Why you keep looking at me when you say this, man?
this is something we gonna start right with school. Now, there was a sad man on the internet.
Oh, no.
And he was reaching out for a lot of people for assistance.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to know, why is it when you break up with a woman, when she say, I want to talk to you in person, why do you need to say no? He said he was instructed to say no in this situation. Now, if you break up, what happens when they say, I want to meet you in person for a talk? Scorp, you seem like you had this conversation before.
Man, I seen this in a post too in the group where it's what was it? Three or four words to say for a breakup. Man, I done seen so much shit up in there, and some of that shit true though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the one that gets to me the most, and we need to talk. That shit right there, that get me the most. Especially when you're at work and then you just thinking about this shit all day.
You can't just call when you want to call.
You just get that text message and you be like, we need to talk. And then you just focus. You ain't even focus on work no more. You just focus on, okay, what this conversation gonna be about.
But you know what? Like, and I want to know this from both of y'all too. And everybody needs to talk about it. What do you do? Like, and I'm gonna just say mine quick. When you break up, when you know it's done, because me personally, if I think we just into it, I just go elsewhere, and we probably gonna end up talking again tomorrow or whatever, and we'll work it out. But if I know like this is it, like I already know it's not a game. Me personally, I'm gonna try to get everything now. I don't want the you forgot your headphones, and then we gotta meet up, and then we end up. Hold my hand, look into the sunset with me, baby. We're gonna work it out.
Man, with me personally.
Like I don't, you can't tell me, you forgot something. Like, I got everything.
I'll forget something on purpose.
Toilet paper. And
I'll forget something on purpose. I'll come back. This is a game. The game to be played. Now, you ain't gonna play me. I'd rather play you. I'm gonna leave something on purpose. I'm gonna set it up for the future. You know what I'm saying?
I'm taking my
did he really just do that?
We just had the episode, man.
I'm taking my matches. You ain't having 6 on that match.
But
I bought it.
You gotta take I bought that, huh? We done talk about them episodes.
And you gotta take your condoms. That was a bad episode.
But me personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't been through some shit like that before. I can say, me personally, in some relationships, I did leave some shit on purpose. But and also in some relationships, you know what I'm saying? If you hit me with that, I'm done. I can't take this shit no more. I'm gonna move on.
Got to.
I'm gonna move on to the next one.
That's your choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then after I move on, and then this is me. After I move on to the next one, cause I be having that little gusty feeling sometimes, like, oh no, I don't think I should do that, because if I do it, then she gonna be feeling sorry for herself. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But at the end of the day, when I do move on, you know what I'm saying, some of that shit be true and stuff. So, me personally, and I done been through this shit so much that I'm just like, man, fuck it. I was like that in my last relationship.
Whatever happened.
Whatever happened, because.
But do you be afraid when they say, meet me?
No, because at the end of the day.
They always turn about
because
when they
you know,
say that.
like I can say this, at the end of the day, my last relationship that I was in, this is real facts right here. Last relationship I was in, and I told you about this also. The person that I was with, she was trying to get me to be somebody that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? She wanted me to take her phone, throw it against the wall, and all that stuff. I'm not with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me regardless. And if you tell me that you can't do this shit no more, it's over with. I'm like I said.
His ex said she need a man.
I'm finna move on. But later on in life, you gonna miss me before I miss you.
Okay, now I agree with that to a certain extent. Yeah. Remember I told you before that naturally a person falls in love with the potential of somebody, of a human being. At the end of the day, I'm looking for you. I see something in you that nobody else can see. God has placed me in a spiritual realm to where I don't just share myself. The reason why I don't share myself with everybody is because I'm saving myself for somebody. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I know my value and my worth. Secondly, I'm trying to introduce you to your value and your worth. I tell every person before I mess with them, if I don't make you better for me, you will be better for the next man. By the time of yourself dealing with me, you'll be better for the next man. I'm cool with that.
He might be thinking.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. At the end of the day, you're going to realize you met a real person in your life to define that. Now, when it comes to you saying you just can't deal with it, you know what I'm saying? I don't just move on quite away because I understand the human mind. Yeah. Sometimes you've been scarred. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you've been hurt. You came with a lot of baggage. Your past represents what's going on. So I'm patient, but I'm not a punching bag. Yeah. I can only take so much. Yeah. I'll blister a little bit. You know what I mean? But I'll take it. Now, if you don't start reciprocating the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that I'm giving you, then it's time for me to move on. Because I know
some people don't know what kind of gospel that was.
You feel me? So when I move, and I'm like, hey, trust in my perspective. Trust in me. If you don't like it, then move around. That's cool. I can accept that. But at least invest in me for a greater return. If you don't invest in me, how can we invest in each other? 'Cause I'm investing in you. I'm investing time, patience, understanding, knowledge, wisdom that I've gained over the years. I'm giving it to you in all one why. If you don't want it, if you don't learn nothing from it, then what we here for? Everybody's allotted a time in my life. There's everybody that I've ran across, and everybody that I'm coming across. You're allotted a time, and you're allotted a role in my life. Pawns, queens, bishops, rooks. Yeah, it's your choice how much you willing to accept. But I promise you, if you take the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that I'm giving you, you'll become a king or a queen for sure. You know what I'm saying? In your own realm and on my chessboard. The problem is, are you willing to let go of self to get you where you need to be entirely? Are you willing to move from self-knowledge to self-actualization? Instead of being real to being actual in this life.
So I take it at this point in life, you're just not looking for somebody that you can whip your nunchucks out on.
Yeah, that's over with.
Yeah. No, you actually looking for something with a purpose now.
Yeah, I moved from the pimp juice to the king dingling.
Hey.
You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference in that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear everybody with the pimp juice.
Yeah.
Because they get stuck.
Yeah.
You move to the king dingling. Hey, the royal penis is clean, your highness. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Southern Fried, Ludacris.
King
you know what I'm saying?
shit.
King shit. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, that's what you move to. Yeah, alright, baby. You know who you rolling with. Hey, authenticity, transparency. What I am is what you get. If you don't like it, then move around.
So tell me this. If you are done and you're not leaving things on purpose and you know you're done and they want to talk in person and you got all your shit, are you good or are you down with that talk? Because you know that's...
I'm down with that talk. Conversation rules the nation.
But let's be honest. Aren't you going to end up with your pants off at the end of the night? Let's be honest.
Nah, absolutely not. Because if you tell me you through with me behind some ignorant reasons, behind some reasons that don't even matter,
yeah, he's speaking
then
facts right
why would I give that to you?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to give you that. You going to remember that for a lifetime. I already gave it to you before. So you going to remember that. At the end of the day, you're going to look and be like, damn. And this ain't for everybody. Yeah. Now mind you, everybody can't eat at this table. This table is set for the kids. Yeah. Hey, at the end of the day, that's your choice. I respect it. But I ain't gonna give you no more of me. That's over with. Just like a woman has a right. I ain't gonna give you no me. That's your right. You can live with that. Die with that. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be like, damn. I already know. Yeah. You're gonna be like, damn. I messed up.
But you know what?
I'm blessed.
When somebody aware of that, that means you really did your thing. Because the thing about it, it's real gospel to know you done. Because everybody done, air quotes. Everybody done it first. Till they actually had this meeting. When they say, no, I don't want to talk on the text. I want to come by, or I want you to come over.
So tell me this. Who the righteous? Who the righteous?
In that situation?
In that situation. If you let go, who doing the best? Because at the end of the day, I feel if I let you make it, and I'm just like, you know what? Because I've been incarcerated half my life for some stuff that I did do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I refuse to be incarcerated. Put myself in incarceration for a desire, for the adornments of the world, as they say, for the gold of the world. I refuse to put myself in incarceration of that. Yeah, just because you look good, your body bag, your back bag, you packing, you dragging that wagon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna just be like, oh yeah, because it's. Hey, guess what? It's a 3-to-1 ratio for men and women in this world. Well, from women to men, it's a 3-to-1 ratio. Hey man, there's what they done told you. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah. At the end of the day, hey, your coochie ain't no better whether it's pink, red, whether it's a taco or a monkey. I don't give a damn. You feel me? Okay. It's all the same. I'm gonna do what I do regardless. I don't care what kind of animal you is or what cage you been locked in.
But you know what? When you show that you capable of it, because I done had that meeting before too. And I ain't gonna lie, I've had the meeting when you end up doing something. And I done had the meeting with the meeting you talking about. When I went through, you talk, I talk, you listen, I listen, and I still dipped out and I still meant what I said initially. I'm like, all right, cool. I hope good things for you. I hope you hope good things for me. Chunk of deuce, don't touch you. You say, oh, you look good today. Yeah, thank you. Peace out. And I still dip. Because you do have a point when you like, or you should have a point when you like, there's only so much making up before you be like, this ain't going nowhere. I know it. Yeah. She know it. You might want me. I might want you, but we know what's up. We know it ain't the time. It's not.
Just say not the time.
I done been through this situation before also. You know what I'm saying? Where for as the person that I was with, you know what I'm saying? We did have that conversation. Some did go on afterwards, but still at the end. You ended
up with your pants off.
Yeah, but still at the end of the day. But still at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm still not with that person because I knew that if I did go back, still things were gonna still be the same. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna accuse me of doing something I'm not doing. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But in the return, I have been the other way where we had to talk. Shit didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I said what I had to say. You said what you had to say. At the end of the day, it's over and done with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let the past. That's why I tell a lot of folks, let the past be the past. Move on. If you keep holding grudges on past, you're not gonna get nowhere.
Yeah. You know what?
You're not.
And I want to know what you think of this sport, because this might go well with what you saying too. I feel like if I get held accountable, if I'm the one getting dumped, not me doing the dumping, I'm getting dumped. If I'm getting dumped for some shit I didn't do, kind of going back to what he was saying earlier, or both of y'all were saying that I'm being accused of things, I'd rather get dumped for something that I did do.
Exactly.
Like by the time when you say, hey, you did this, and I know I did that, I'm like, I did that, I know I did that. Then at least when we separate, you ain't leaving saying stuff like, yeah, he did this, things that's not true. Because if you break up with me about stuff you think I did, and I know I didn't do that, that kind of do bother me, because I'm like, I know everybody you're not with anymore, they still telling that story about, yeah, Blue did this,
that's why
you didn't do that.
That's why identity and communication change the way you see things. Because at the end of the day, before it goes down, man, you know who I am.
Exactly.
You know who I am. You playing games with yourself. Who you trying to convince, me or you? Yeah. Who you trying to convince, me or you? You think I done messed around over you? Man, come on, please play. Hey, run my resume. Run my resume. I ain't gotta lie about you, man. Hey, there's a brothel. There's a stable. There's a line of people looking for some free food. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, hey, we snacking up at the Salvation Army. We ain't playing no game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of homeless women looking for some shelter. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We coming with it.
Y'all might want to rewind it again.
Hey, check me out. Quit playing games with me.
Yeah, that's your book.
Because you didn't take the time to look at me and understand me for who I am, you lost out. Because you waiting for what happened in your past, what happened to you, and projecting it on your future. I don't scare. A wise man once told me, the same wall that protects you from feeling pain is the same wall that protects you from feeling joy. You gotta let it down. You gotta risk love at the risk of pain. You gotta be able to jump out there. It's over with. You gotta jump out there. If you don't jump out there, you'll never know what it is. If you get hurt, it's cool. It's the way of the world. For every opposition, there's gonna be an opposing force. For sure. Yeah. When you moving forward, there's gonna be something pushing against you. You might get hurt. You might feel the pain. If you ain't feeling, you ain't healing. Yeah. At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You might get a couple scars, bumps, bruises. It ain't that serious. Life goes on. You might be 25, 30, 35, 40. Guess what? Life moves on. The world has changed. Seasons change.
But you know what? But women don't think we grow though. No. Yeah. I hear three grown men. Yeah. I hear three grown men say.
They always think we all men are the same.
There have been 3 men on this episode. All say that they didn't look down, seen it, and said, I'm cool. But they swear we can't. We out of control. We smash everything we see.
Now, mind you though.
Talk about it.
There's a balance to that. There's a dog in every. It is a dog in every man.
He get the howling.
There's a dog in every man, and there's an angel in every man.
Yeah. You just
depending on what you putting forward. Depending on who that man is.
You gotta know which one you got.
You gotta know which one you got. Yeah. It's not on me. It's on you. Hey, for all the queens out there.
That might say hey. And the other one might say
you better start doing your studying. Know who you are. Hey, exactly. Self-knowledge, self-wisdom, self-understanding. If you ain't got it, don't pretend that you do.
Yeah.
Because if you ready for a dog to eat your food, don't be mad that he's a dog. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between messing with a dog and a king. But when you messing with God, you messing with a godly man. Understand, weigh him. Understand him and weigh him by what he tells you. Yeah. If he tells you something and he don't act on it, then it ain't really him. He giving you a false notion. Raise them red flags. Speak about it. If he ain't give you an adequate explanation or adequate change, then move around.
And that's something we all guilty of. And we know better now. But now, I think we all at that point. Like, if I was just actively dating and I see some shit from the jump that's, if it's a small problem, we can address it. But if I see something that I know this is going to be a problem, I'm cool. I can throw 2 fingers up real quick. I'm cool. Because we know, we be like, oh, it's okay. It's only that, oh, you didn't tell me that you had 10 kids on the side. Oh, it's only this or it's only that. And then you keep saying it's cool and then it's not. It's a problem. And this same shit that you said is cool, you done spent 5 years with this person, 5, 6 years, and then later on you're like, yeah, I think I'm out. You can't get that back.
Can't get that back.
That's
them years.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that's not the same as going to the pen, but I always say when you do this, it's almost like murder. It's, to me, I look at that like murder. If somebody comes into your life and they waste 5 years of your life and then they dip or you just was a waste of time, that they killed that. They killed that 5 years. It's gone. Can't get it back. You could have been doing something else. You could have been elsewhere. You could have been hoeing, or you could have been single, or whatever it is you would have been doing, but you weren't doing it at the time. And now you're like, damn, I ain't even with that person, and I did X, Y, Z.
Yes. Please. And that's very much true. Because the best thing that I can give to everybody out there in the world, start being thinkers. Stop following everybody in your circle. Exactly. Start learning how to appropriate yourself in a certain culture that you want to be relative in. If you're not relative in what you want to be, are you who God created you to be? Or are you who you or other people created you to be? Stop living vicariously through other people. Stop letting people live vicariously through you. Be who you want to be.
Wow.
Learn self-knowledge, self-understanding, self-wisdom. If you ain't got it, baby girl, don't act like you do. It's okay. We all make mistakes. At the end of the day, we're only human. Yeah. But when you realize those mistakes, it's only your choice to whether learn from them and build on them or live in that ignorance. So don't be mad when a nigga do you wrong when you don't want to see the light.
Final thought.
Oh, Lord.
You know, Jerry Springer dropped that final thought. I ain't following that up. All I'm gonna tell you is if you need to hit us up, you know what to do.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead and follow that up real quick.
I can't follow that.
Are you going elsewhere? Take us.
We're gonna go to the benediction.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
We're going to the benediction real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, he's speaking facts though, man. He's speaking facts. He's speaking a whole lot of facts.
And I came with the debate energy. I just ain't finding no lies.
Ain't no finalizing after that.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to listen to the episode at least about 3 or 4 times.
Rewind it, take it back, binge.
Because it's been some facts thrown on here by 3 grown men. You know what I'm saying? We all experienced everything we talked about on the episode. You know, we all did some wrong. We all did some right. But at the end of the day, we found ourselves, like we said, you might want to learn the hard way. There's some people out there, I put it like this, there's some people out there I tried to help. You know what I'm saying? So they wouldn't find that wrong way, pathway. But they didn't want to listen. So I just, you know what I'm saying, I backed back.
Wash your hands.
You know what I'm saying? Just left it alone. Like, okay, they want to learn the hard way. So I let them learn the hard way. And after they learned the hard way, they came back to me and they were like, I should have listened.
You said that.
I should have listened.
And it's the same thing what we said earlier. You can't tell nothing. You could tell, I could tell you, hey, this job is better than that job. I could tell you, hey, you may not want to get this car. You might want to get this car. But when it comes to love, you can't tell a motherfucker nothing. Nothing. You could drop the gems and like you said, they'll probably eat it up, later on. But it's just like you walking through with the flag across your eyes and it ain't gang shit. It's blindfold with the bandana on purpose. And you like, I don't see shit else but this flag and this is all I see. Until you remove it and you say, damn, oh, that what happened. That what was
it's just like the conversation I had with you. I mean, I had with you several times, you know what I'm saying, about the people I have on my social media that I used to fuck with or in relationships with. I still have them on my social media. My girl to this day, she don't like that. And I tell her the reason why I do that.
She think you a slick.
It's because she think I'm trying to get back with them. No, I'm not. It's simply because that I do that for a reason. And the reason is because I'm showing them what they missing out on. What they had. I'm showing them what they had has moved on. And I'm doing bigger and better things now. You know what I'm saying? And they hate that.
And if you tuning in, rewind it again and hear it before you get upset. Hear what he said, cause he said it right.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And I love that. Because at the end of the day, if you're not being yourself, then what else can you be?
Exactly.
I tell a person all the time, it don't matter how many exes I talk to, how many people I mess with I talk to, no matter how many friends I talk to, no matter how many girls I talk to. Let me tell you like this. I've been locked up for over 10 years of my 20s. I've been locked up for 15 years of my life as an infant to an adult. 15 years of my life been taken. I'm only 30. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm only 30. 15 years of my life been taken away from me. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be me.
Exactly.
I'm gonna let the world know who me is. You have a right to judge me for whoever you want. When people tell me don't judge me, I be like, nigga, what do I have the right to do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know who I am. Hey, if you don't feel to like it, then you don't like it. That's on your own insecurities. But I tell you 3 promises. I never lie to you. I always keep it a stack with you. For sure. What you see is what you get. Ain't nothing different. Ain't no ulterior motives. Ain't no love lost. If you say, you know what, I just can't deal with this, then that's real.
Yeah.
That's real. I can accept that. That's cool, but that ain't gonna stop me being me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It ain't gonna stop me being me because me being me took me to where I am today. Successful, positive, empowerment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And loving the other people.
Yeah.
I don't care if another person did me wrong. Guess what? I turn my other cheek unless you did me wrong to the point where you done messed up my family.
Yeah.
Then we got something to talk about. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. Anyways, we gonna move on
forward.
Yeah, we gonna move another forward. If it ain't that bad, I let it go. Man, we ain't gonna sweat the small stuff. We gonna move forward in life. At the end of the day, People need help.
Exactly.
People need help. Once you find out that yourself can be actualized in the world, once you find your identity and purpose, you know, your role on my chessboard and your chessboard, it might not be the same. But at least you know your role.
Exactly.
Then remember that back in the night,
Know
people
your
talking
role.
about know your role.
Yeah.
Know your
role.
and shut your
Nigga, not
mouth.
everybody meant to be a gangster.
Yeah.
Now everybody meant to be a pimp or a prostitute.
Yeah.
Now everybody meant to be a businessman or a lawyer. Now everybody meant to be a doctor.
Yeah.
But when you know your role, and your role is placed on somebody else's chessboard, you can move as a collective unit. And as a collective unit, if everybody know their role, we all know where we going.
All we got, baby.
We all we got.
We
With that being said, shit, it's so much gospel on this episode that I know that this ain't the last episode.
No, it's gonna be a part 2. It's gonna be a part 2.
It might be a part 15.
I feel it, man. I feel it.
Yeah,
I feel it's gonna be a part 2.
Yeah, I know we had this discussion with Mr. Cantu, and like I said, I know you need to get back to work. I know you've been hiding in the restroom, tuning in, extended lunch, and your boss is on the walkie-talkie wanting to know where you at. And I know you suffer gonna get a write-up behind Velvet Vibes, but it was all worth it. You need to send us an email so we can reach out to your boss and tell them that you didn't mean it.
And tell them King shit.
And 100% Velvet at 100% Velvet at gmail.com. If you want to call into the show, if you disagree with me, Velvet, if you disagree with Scorp, or if you want to disagree with Mr. Andrew Cantu, give us a call at 210-580-4326. And if you do disagree, you better believe it's going to be another part, and then we're going to respond to your ass if need be.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with controversy sales. Yeah. Shout out to Comedian there, 50-50 twin, all them color changing click boys. Hey, controversy sales.
Exactly. How can they get a hold of you, Scorp?
Oh man, this first of all, this has been a lovely episode.
I like this shit.
For sure, man. I'm glad we had Mr. Andrew Cantu on it.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said on the last episode,
I'm wearing a choir robe over here next time.
If you didn't hear the last episode, you know what I'm saying, this is who we get our feedback from.
Yeah.
Our number one supporter, our number one feedback from. You know what I'm saying? He listened to every episode.
He let us know
what's up. Let us know. If we said something he didn't like, he gonna tell us. He gonna tell us off rip. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? We need all that. We need that love. We need that support. No matter what we say or what we do, we need it all. And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it 100. But like I always said, man, shout out to everybody who listening. You know what I'm saying? And all the countries and all the cities around the world, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. We love that. We enjoy that. You can reach me at ScorpionKing3305@gmail.com. And like Velvet said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bring them calls in because I'm gonna respond to this shit. Yeah. Scorp Huncho ain't scared. I ain't never scared. Like Bone Crusher said, I ain't never scared.
Hey,
Wood. I'm from the South with an F, not the TH with the F.
Yeah, there you go.
Shit.
I love that. Yeah, third coast representing. Hey, shout out to Enoch says. Shout out to everybody out there that's listening that want to be woke. Yeah, we ain't gonna change the reality. We ain't gonna make it your reality. We ain't gonna make it your history. We gonna make history. That's over with. Just for the betterment of everybody. We gonna keep it real till the field is torn over, till the world crumble and everything is lost. At the end of the day, we gonna keep it who we need to be. If everybody stand up and be their own, then learn from the next man. At the end of the day, Enoch said, shout out me. If y'all want to reach out to me, y'all want to feel like y'all have some contention, I don't have no problem with learning. We just gonna have a conversation. You ain't got to be mad at me if you feel bad. Or if I felt like I turned you away from anything that Velvet Vibes had to say, I apologize for that. Come talk to me, and we can go ahead and talk about that. If you can enlighten me on anything, best believe I'm far objective. far objective. Y'all talking to a king. I'm going to listen to everybody that's above me or under me so that I can learn and grow for the betterment of humanity and everything in between. I'm just telling you like that. Velvet Vibes, 500 Vodka, Brazil, everybody that's brought me to where it is. My mama, my sisters, my loved one, everybody that held me down when I was long, and everybody that's locked up waiting to be free. Whether you incarcerated or not, if you've been tackled by the shackles of ignorance or other than, know we here for you. We gonna keep it real, and we gonna break the chains of psychological slavery at the end of the day. Be who you are, whether you wanna be a pimp, gangster, radio host, a podcast writer, YouTuber, a sister, a brother, or a mother. I don't give a damn, businesswoman or attorney. We here for you. Be who you wanna be, and don't care what nobody else thinks.
Just like that. Last things, I gotta make sure to show some love to the who listening. Of course, as always, number one city listening, San Antonio.
The 210.
Shockingly, the next, this is kind of interesting.
I hope it better be who I think it is.
The number 2 listening city, Paris, France.
What?
Wow.
Paris is real heavy on this.
Oui.
Yeah.
Oui.
Yeah, Paris is listening.
I thought you were gonna say that 662.
No, they might be on her. Let's see. Then we got Strasburg, Pennsylvania, Ashburn, Virginia, Mountain View, California, Madison, Wisconsin, Dallas, Texas, Austin, Texas, Houston, Texas.
Dang, Texas.
Texas went hard right here.
Texas Rays. Hey, hold on.
Hey, I'm gonna give a big shout out to
they
Texas.
in a row. Dallas, Austin, Houston. They in a row. And then Puyallup, Washington. I know last time I messed it up. They hit me up and they said I keep saying Puyallup. Puyallup. I'm drinking. You know what I'm talking about.
But
you listening in that
before we
time?
end the episode, I'm gonna put it like this, man. Velvet Vibes give all their prayers to all the people, all the victims and the people that's going through this hurricane season. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all be safe out there. You know, we just heard that, you know, what was that? The island? Bahamas. They got it heavy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bahamas, you know, from Velvet Vibes, Scorp Honcho, Andrew Cantu, you know, Velvet Juggernaut, Lynneopoly. I'm going to throw it up in that. You know what I'm saying? Our hopes and prayers go out to everybody that's in this hurricane season. Y'all be safe. If they tell you to evacuate, you leave as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Be safe. If you can't be safe, be quick.
Don't stick around. None of that stuff. Y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? These hurricanes ain't no joke.
He said they're real. The last few countries that's popped up too, Spain, Ireland, Germany, India, New Zealand, Australia, Greece, and Indonesia is listening.
Shout out. Assalamu alaikum to everybody that's Muslim. Shout out. Hey, peace be to you to everybody that's Jew. Shalom. Hey, to everybody. Hey, to all the Christians. To every belief factor out there, man. We here for you. It's all about love, man. It's about being who you are. And as long as you seeking God, as long as you seeking yourself, as long as you seeking understanding, guess what, man? There's a place in the world for you, man. It's a land of the free, home of the brave. Not in the cultural sense or not in the country sense, but in Velvet Vibes Pencast, you can be who you want to be, wherever you want to be, and we will accept you for who you are.
And last but not least, give a shout out to the interviewer that we had, Hot Boy Turk.
Hot Boy Turk.
Wow. Hey, y'all ain't heard that interview. It's out.
Back an episode.
It's out. Go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like we said before, Velvet Vibes, we ain't playing no games. We on some big shit popping, little things dropping up in this bitch.
With that being said, I think we said it all. And if you wonder if he said Hot Boy Turk, he did say that. And if you said what Turk, you know what I'm talking about. We talking about Turk. We talking about bling bling. We talking about I need a hot girl.
Wow.
That what we talking about. We out this thing.